I liked our energy when we came out. I felt like from our scrimmage to our exhibition, I thought our defense was a lot better. Our enthusiasm was a lot better, and it showed. And I was worried about, okay, when will it wear off? And it did in spurts, but I thought we did a good job maintaining it. But our guys really locked in over the last week of really emphasizing, okay, getting in the passing lanes, being disruptive, and I felt it paid off. And we got contributions from a number of different guys, and that's usually how we're built. So I'm proud of that.
Questions? Coach, you look at the final numbers here: 44 rebounds, 40. You shot 35 free throws. You got one of the better players who foul out. That 12 against your 7.
Yeah.
Get to the rim, rebound. Is that what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah, for the most part, like, one of our stats is we try to get at least 26 free throw attempts a game. You look at the exhibition in this game, the exhibition we was at 40, now we're at 35. So it's trending towards the way we, like to play. But I thought the bench was engaged. Like, you in a college basketball game, you hear the bench chanting defense, and I didn't even tell them to. They were really engaged. And when you're engaged, you come in the game and you make a positive impact.
Can you just talk about what these last couple of days have been like going into tonight, knowing it's your first game here at LaSalle?
Just kind of like it's been every year. It's everybody else is excited. You as a coach, you're nervous and anxious, and whatever words you can come up with to say. But it's fun, especially when you see guys' hard work paying off. And the game was fun for me.
Coach, not only just like how long have you been recruiting Ashton for? Were you surprised to see him play the way he did tonight? And Ashton, for
Yeah.
you, what has this been like? You commit to him at Radford, and then you jump up and you come here, and you have this thing.
I mean, we recruited Ashton when he was at Oak Hill. He's Oak Hill Academy in the middle of nowhere, and I think it was our second year at Radford, and we knew he was talented. And you think about his work that he's put in. When he committed to us at Radford, you weighed probably 165. He got on campus 188, and that's testament to his work and what his parents instilled in him. And I always thought he was going to be a really, really good player. And it's because of the work he's put in, and he's coachable. He doesn't have days where his mood is up and down. So you don't see that as much from a freshman when they got all this stuff coming at him and trying to get to class, study hall, this stuff. So I mean, he came in prepared.
I'll say the recruiting process for me has been really great. Coach Nice has always been trustworthy. I knew I wanted to commit to him when he was coming to a hot gym in the middle of nowhere to watch me play, him and his brother. Hot gym, no AC. So it's been great. I found out I was going to LaSalle in the nurse's office, and as long as I was with him, I felt like I was safe. So it's been a really easy process.
Can you explain that story a little bit? Finding out about kind of when you come here.
So basically, I was in a nurse one day at school, and I'm sitting there, and my dad texts me. He's like, "We going to LaSalle." I thought that was an island somewhere, and he found out he got a new job somewhere else in the A10. So I was just excited. I just love to hoop. So no matter where I'm at, as long as I'm with him, my family, I'm good.
What are you trying to bring to this group as a young player? Obviously, you showed a lot tonight.
I'm just trying to bring support, honestly. I got a lot of older guys around me, and so last year, I'm trying to make it the best year as possible for everybody else. So I'm trying to be a great teammate, bring energy, play good defense, and if I play good defense, it's going to translate to offense. So.
Coach, I wanted to ask about Jalen Marshall tonight. The last one, he finished 15, 4 and 4. So just a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice how he just sort of fits the style. You talked about you wanted to play this offseason, that tough nose style. I mean, he's versatile. He
Yeah.
brings some size. He attacks the rim. Just tell me, what do you make of his performance a little bit tonight? But what kind of impact do you think he can have this year?
Yeah, he's physical. He makes shots. He gets to the free throw line, but he's underrated defender. And that's one of the things we looked at when he was in the portal was his free throw rate, how many times he got to the free throw line. But the biggest thing about him, he's made a big jump in just his coachability. I think he's, this is his last go-around in terms of playing college basketball, and he wants to go out and win. So I think he's made a big jump in just, okay, let's just pour everything I have into this team and finish my career out, winning. So I think he's done a really good job of that.
Coach, what's the main thing you can take away from tonight? How about that start you guys had and
Yeah.
coming over early on?
I think the biggest thing is that when guys are engaged, even starting, coming off the bench. Like, we're really good. I think about teams in the past that have depth. Those guys really don't care who starts the game, who finishes the game. They're just engaged while they're on the bench or in the game, and then they're ready to make an impact. So that's the biggest thing that I want our guys to understand is that, Ashton comes off the bench, and I don't even know what he finished with, but some guys would have been pouting, sulking, but he didn't. And we have a whole bunch of guys like that. So if we can maintain that, bottle it up, and do that consistently, I think we have a chance.
How about the start you guys had tonight?
The start?
Yeah.
It was exciting. I think the biggest thing, and I'm going to give a lot of credit to our marketing guy, Max. He's done a tremendous job on campus, pumping out graphics, just things in the city. And, I thought the students, we did a really good job with the students, getting them there involved. And, that plays a big impact on the start. So, good job, Max.
Team effort.
Coach, you promised, everything you promised happened today. Toughness, defense, rebounding, free throw rate. You say you coached to team chemistry, and I can see that behind the bench. Overall, those things, what was the most impressed that you were tonight?
I thought the most impressive thing was just guys helping other guys when they may have been in a spot where they were struggling. And it comes to me like Edwin Daniel at halftime. He's talking to Josiah Harris. And you hear different guys, people talking to Jaden Marshall when he turned the ball over. So we weren't consumed in ourselves. And if we can continue to do that, I think we can be special. But that's the biggest thing I'm impressed by. Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Any injury update on Truth Darris?
I don't have anything. I just I saw him and he was, in the boot or whatever. They always put guys in the boot. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Put some dirt on it.
Honestly, besides what was all like you want to win and everything, with so many you guys here, like tonight and just your next couple games, what do you want to see from the group that's still going?
I think it's hard. Like, you guys can kind of look at it and say, okay, the next game. I'm looking at it like, hey, we got to be good tomorrow. We got to get treatment. We got to get the study hall. We got to do all that stuff. And I'm just trying to cut this film and get us better, learning from what we saw in this film. So, the next game, I'm concerned about, but we got so much other stuff we got to clean up, as a team before we even talk about that.